The word redox comes from an amalgamation of two other words, reduction and oxidation. You may know reduction as a loss of oxygen and oxidation as a gain of oxygen. These two words also have a further more important meaning. Oxidation can also be known as a loss of electrons and reduction as a gain of electrons. One simple formula that can be used to memorize this is known as oil rig. OIL, oxidation is loss. RIG, reduction is gain. The loss and gain always happens simultaneously. For example, if you have a reaction that loses electrons, it will simultaneously be gaining electrons. Similarly, if the reaction is gaining electrons, then it will also be losing electrons. This happens, for example, with the reaction between sodium and chloride. The sodium would be losing electrons and the chlorine would be gaining them. This therefore means that the sodium is oxidized and the chlorine is reduced to form chloride ion. Displacement is the term used to describe a reaction where something is displacing something else. This is often used to our benefit, for instance, during the extraction of metals, wherein a metal that is electropositive would be used to displace a less reactive one. An example of this can be shown if you were to mix together solid zinc and a solution of copper. The zinc would displace the copper so that you would end up with solid copper and a solution of zinc. The formula would be open brackets Zn plus Cu2 plus close brackets equals Zn2 plus ampersand Cu. Key to understanding how displacement happens is to ensure understanding of how metals behave in a solution of their own ions. For example, if you had solid copper that is in a solution of copper chloride, you would have a solid, and then a solution of chlorides that were free to move. This mix would result in one of the two reactions occurring. One, the solid copper atom will form iron that goes into the solution. If iron is formed, the resulting formula would be SCU2+, charge, as they would be leaving electrons on the solid copper bar. This would result in the solid copper bar becoming negatively charged, and you will have Cu2+ ions in your solution. Number 2. Cu2+ ions in the solution will form metal atoms, which add to the metal and gain electrons. This results in the solid copper bar becoming positively charged due to the gaining of the electrons. The above is key to understanding how batteries work and how we can utilize metals and solutions to develop an electronic charge.